everyone, this is Susan Itel with Simple Stamping. Yesterday on my blog, which was Valentine's Day, I shared this card with you on my Valentine's Day post, and I had lots of requests to do a video. So it is so easy, you're not going to believe how easy it is, and actually it's so much fun. It's just like putting a puzzle together. There's a lot to get going, so let's just dive in and go at it. Now, I'm working with the bundle, the Rose Wonder bundle, which is in the New Occasions catalog, found on page 18, and it is gorgeous. Not only are these framelits so detailed and beautiful, the sentiments in this set are just, wow, over the top, perfect sentiments. When in doubt, pull out a sentiment. So today we're going to work with the rose and also just that leaf. Now, the key star to making this is using this product. It's called Stick It. I purchased it from Amazon and it is a lifesaver. You are going to love not having sticky fingers. You're going to love that it is so easy to work with. But I had lots of questions about how does it work. So I am going to show you. You can see it comes in big sheets, and here you can even see I have a little piece of a scrap. You can really maximize this to, it's amazing how much you will get off of this sheet. I believe there comes 5 sheets to a package. And for the rose, basically all we're going to need is this is just scrap paper. It's like 3 inches by 3 inches. You just need something that's going to be big enough to, cut your die cut. Now, the Stick It paper is double-sided adhesive, but you can't feel it because there's release paper. On one side, you will see that there's like little perforated areas that you can pull back, and that's what we're going to work with. We're going to just pull a corner back, and the beauty is, if you don't use it all you do is pull it back, and I'll show you. It'll make perfect sense. It's kind of hard to talk and do it at the same time. But all I'm going to do is put my cardstock over top, and that part is sticky, and it's really sticky. It's super sticky, actually. And I have 3 different colors: Blushing Bride, Pink Pirouette, and Melon Mambo. So all we're going to do is put these corners down, and then you can see how we can save the paper. And then I just take my craft scissors, and you can see kind of right through the Stick It paper and this is how you can maximize this product. And so it's really become super affordable. And look at this big piece of scrap. Definitely will use it. Now this part is trash. This part is just trash. So in the trash can it goes. So now you can see that I have the cardstock stuck to the Stick It. Now I'm going to just come in here and cut this area away. Usually I just go ahead and just do one piece at a time, but I thought for the video I would just try to go ahead and put all 3 in. Now you're going to want to pull in your Big Shot, and I highly recommend you using the new magnetic platform. No, the precision plate. This is awesome for detailed dies, and this die is very detailed. You just use your platform, you put it right on top, and then we're going to go ahead and just put the Stick It that has Melon Mambo, put our die on top, and then just put a cutting plate, and we're going to just run it through the Big Shot. I like to go forward and back. It cuts so well, but I just kind of always feel, why not? Now, we have another product that is so much fun, and it's silly, it's fun, it's a lifesaver, it's a must-have. Now, it is called a Big Shot die brush. It has this little foam thing. Don't throw it away. You might be tempted to throw it away when you get it. And then this brush. It makes this crazy noise. You feel like you're, ruining something, and you're not. All it's doing is helping release all of those intricate pieces. Look at that. Is that amazing? See this little guy? We need that little guy. We are going to keep that little guy, because when we put it into our puzzle, you will see why it makes perfect sense. Now, I'm going to just kind of slide that off, And let's go ahead and cut another one. Again, I've got the platform. I'm just going to put my flower, and now I need a cutting plate. Where did that cutting plate go? Oh, here it is. And we're going to run it through, forward and back, same drill. And actually today I'm going to cut 3 different colors of pink. You could get by with, doing 2 colors. You could get by with doing 4. There's really no right or wrong way. It's really just have fun with whatever you're doing. So let's pull this one apart. Again, we're going to want to keep all these little pieces. And I can hear some of you going, oh my gosh, those little pieces, they're stressful. They really are not. You are going to see how easy and how fun this is. Okay, third one. I apologize that this video is long, but I think that you guys really wanted to see how this card did come together. And I'm telling you, once you use this Stick It product, and again, I just purchased it from Amazon, you are going to be doing the biggest happy dance because it is a lifesaver. Okay, look at that. That one just popped right out. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Now, to save time, I went ahead, you can see how this is just a regular A2 cardstock, and I went ahead and I cut my mat. The mat is, and I'll have all the measurements on my blog post. The Very Vanilla piece is 3 3/4 by 5 inches, and then I matted it in Blushing Bride at 4 by 5 1/4, so it's just 1/4 of an inch larger. And here's a tip. I would go ahead and stamp your sentiment. There's nothing more frustrating than working on a project and going through and creating this gorgeous, gorgeous rose to find out that you stamped your sentiment crooked. So a word of wise, go ahead and stamp your sentiment and then build your flower. So let's start with this Melon Mambo flower. You are going to see how easy this whole thing is to do. Now, we're going to want to get all of the little pieces out of the Melon Mambo. And then on the back, you can see that there's release paper. Can you see this release paper? Wait till you see. I would use your piercing. Wait till you see how easy this is to pull off. Now it's going to make, there it goes. Look at that. Is that amazing? Oh my gosh, it is amazing. Now, the best thing about this also is it's repositionable. So it is sticky. Trust me, it is sticky right now, but it's very forgiving. So what I would do is I would just go ahead and put your rose down. And again, like I said, you can reposition it. Now, let's have fun. So this is where the fun comes in. You just take different colors from the different roses. So naturally, I could create 3 different colored roses. And wait till you see, I use just the piercing tool because my fingernails are acrylic and I know that it would be too hard. And then all you're going to do is fill in the pieces. It is so much fun. Now, let's go ahead and pick another color. We'll try the Blushing Bride. And I'm going to pick another puzzle piece. And you just peel that off. And you stick it right in there. And the great thing about it is, now I'm going to show you about how I said that you could reposition it. Let's say you wanted to pick up that pink pirouette one. All you have to do is kind of get it underneath and watch. It'll pull up. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? But if you want it back down, which we do want it back down, it will fit right back into your puzzle piece. So let's keep going. We're going to build some more. Let's go ahead and take this piece. And again, I just take my piercer and see how that release paper comes right off of the back. If I can hang on to it. And fill it in. So you can see how easy this is, and I hope you can see how much fun it is. It is like so relaxing. Yesterday, I cannot tell you how many cards I made. It was just, I just could not get enough of them. And I kept going downstairs and I'd show John. I'd say, well, what do you think? Do you like this one? And he's like, that is so cool. That is so cool. So I'm just going to show you one more because I think by now you've got the idea. So you just put your little puzzle piece in. Now, you would go ahead and fill it in. Even if you wanted to add some melon mambo to it, here, let's go ahead and add one piece of melon mambo, and then I'm going to get onto the leaves, so this video is just not so darn long. So we're going to pull that off. Now, yellow would be really, really pretty in here. And you know what? There's no rules in nature as far as what you can and what you can't put. So I told you I was going to stop, but I'm telling you, it's addictive. Once you start, you just want to play all day and create all sorts of different fun cards. And just think of all the different framelits that we have that you could make different shapes with. Oh my gosh, sky is the limit. Okay, I told you I was going to stop. I'm going to stop there. Now, bringing back one of the finished cards, you can see that I used the greenery, which is just this framelit. And what I did is I ran it through with pear pizzazz as well as old olive. And then I added the old olives to the inside of the pear pizzazz and vice versa for the other cards. So what you would want to do is, now you can see there's no stick it to this. So this would be a pain in the drain to try to get the adhesive on. But this one fits really nicely. You can kind of tuck that end right up into the rose, and it fits really nicely. And also, it actually is kind of fun if you let it hang off. So don't worry about if it hangs off the edge, because remember, we're going to mat this to a card base. Now, for the other piece, we're going to put this here for visual. For the other flower or the greenery, this is all I did. I took my scissors and I did a little cut, and you can see how that would tuck in there. And using the same piece, I'm just going to go ahead and trim this excess off like that, and then cut this down a little bit. And then you can see you would tuck it there, you could tuck it there. I kind of like it up here. And then if this had the stick it on, all I would be doing is pushing it. But guess what? This doesn't have the stick it, so it's kind of a pain to do. So I just wanted to demo this really quickly for you. So I hope you can see how easy it is to put these little pieces into your card. And it just makes a fun puzzle. It makes a huge wow factor. And this stick it, like I said, I buy it from Amazon. 5 sheets are going to last you a really long time because you only use a little tiny bit. Now, I would love to keep going, but I'm sure you have better things to do than watch me put a puzzle together. So once again, here, let me show you some of the cards I made. Clean up this mess a little bit. Trust me, I will go back and pick up those puzzle pieces. And you can see I love the Very Vanilla. Very Vanilla and yellow is gorgeous together. So I hope that you found this fun. And then after I created the whole card, I went ahead and I adhered it to just a very vanilla card base. And then I added an envelope liner, which is from the Pretty Petals. I thought that was just stunning. I loved it. You can easily get 2 liners from each of the 6x6 squares, and that is found in our annual catalog. But I hope you've enjoyed this quick tutorial. I hope you give Stick It a try. I hope that you give this technique a try. And please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any further questions on how to do it. I love helping you reach your goals, and please visit my blog at simplestamping.com. I blog every day, and I love to inspire you with some fun and simple ideas. Have a great day. Thanks for popping in.